Welcome to Investor Web, your go-to guide for investing in your greatest asset, you. On this platform, we explore a variety of ways to enhance your personal growth and development, helping you to maximize your potential and live a more fulfilling life. We believe that the most significant investment you can make is in yourself, and our aim is to provide you with the tools and insights you need to make that investment. Today's topic of discussion is the power of positive thinking. It's a concept that's been celebrated by philosophers, embraced by successful entrepreneurs, and studied by scientists. But what exactly is it? How does it work? And most importantly, how can you harness it to bring about positive change in your life? These are the questions we'll be exploring in this video. So buckle up and prepare for an enlightening journey into the mind. Today, we delve into the power of positive thinking and how it can change your life. Positive thinking. We hear about it all the time, but what does it mean? In essence, positive thinking is the practice of focusing on the good in any given situation. It's like looking at the world through rose-colored glasses, choosing to see the silver lining in every cloud, no matter how dark it may seem. Let's consider a real-life anecdote. Meet John. John was a middle-aged man, stuck in a job he didn't like, living a life that felt uninspiring. He was constantly stressed, always looking at the negatives in his life. He felt trapped, stuck in a cycle of negativity and disappointment. One day, John stumbled upon a book on positive thinking. Intrigued, he started reading and soon found himself immersed in the world of optimism and positivity. He began to practice positive thinking in his daily life. Instead of focusing on his stressful job, he started to appreciate the steady income it provided. Instead of dwelling on his lack of excitement, he began to find joy in the little things: a good book, a hot cup of coffee, a beautiful sunrise. As days turned into weeks, something incredible happened. John noticed a significant change in his outlook. He was happier, more content, and less stressed. He started to enjoy his job, not because the job had changed, but because his perspective had. He began to see opportunities where he once saw obstacles. He started to appreciate his life, not because his life had changed, but because his attitude had. John's story isn't unique. In fact, it's a story that resonates with many of us. We all have the ability to change our perspective, to shift from a negative mindset to a positive one. It's not about ignoring the realities of life or pretending that everything is perfect. It's about choosing to focus on the good, despite the challenges we face. As we can see from this story, positive thinking has the power to transform our lives. It's not just a concept or a catchy phrase. It's a powerful tool that we can use to create a happier, more fulfilling life. The power of positive thinking is real, and it's within each and every one of us. You might be wondering, how does positive thinking work? Well, let me enlighten you. It's not simply about donning a pair of rose-tinted glasses and ignoring life's difficulties. It's a bit more complex than that, and interestingly, it's rooted in science. At the core of positive thinking is the understanding of our brain's ability to change and adapt, a phenomenon known as neuroplasticity. Each thought we have creates a neural pathway, a kind of road in our brain. The more often we have a specific thought, the stronger that road becomes, and the easier it is for our brain to travel along it. Now let's consider an anecdote, the story of a pianist named John. John wasn't particularly extraordinary when he started, but he had a unique approach. Instead of focusing on his mistakes, he focused on his achievements, no matter how small. Each successful note, each perfect rhythm, he celebrated in his mind. This created a strong, positive neural pathway. His brain began to associate playing the piano with success and happiness, making it easier for him to excel. In the same way, when we engage in positive thinking, we're essentially building better roads in our brain, ones that lead to optimism, resilience, and happiness. This isn't to say we should avoid negative thoughts entirely. They're a natural part of life. However, by focusing more on the positive, we can better navigate the challenges we face. Moreover, positive thinking can influence our physical health. Studies have shown that a positive outlook can boost our immune system, improve our heart health, and even increase our lifespan. It's quite fascinating how our thoughts can have such a tangible impact on our bodies. So, the power of positive thinking is not just a concept, it's science. It's the conscious decision to focus on the good, to build stronger, more positive neural pathways, and to influence our physical health in a beneficial way. It's a tool we all have at our disposal, and its potential to transform our lives is nothing short of incredible. Now, how can you cultivate positive thinking in your life? This is a question that many people ask, and the answer is simpler than you might think. Firstly, it's important to understand that positive thinking is not about ignoring the reality of life's challenges. Rather, it's about approaching these challenges with a constructive mindset. It's about seeing the silver lining in every cloud and finding the opportunity in every difficulty. One practical step to cultivate positive thinking is to practice gratitude. Start each day by listing 5 things you're grateful for. They don't have to be big things. It could be the warmth of the sun on your skin, the smell of fresh coffee, or the smile of a loved one. This simple act shifts your focus from what's wrong in your life to what's right. Another tip is to surround yourself with positive people. The company you keep greatly influences your mindset. Positive people will inspire and encourage you, while negative people can drag you down with their pessimism. Let me share an anecdote to illustrate this. A friend of mine, let's call him John, was always a bit of a pessimist. He always saw the glass as half empty. One day he decided to challenge himself to think positively for a month. He started by writing down what he was grateful for each day and made an effort to spend more time with positive people. After a month, he noticed a significant change. He was happier, more energetic, and more optimistic about the future. His problems hadn't disappeared, but his perspective on them had changed. He saw them not as insurmountable obstacles, but as challenges to overcome. Now, cultivating positive thinking is not an overnight process. It requires conscious effort and practice. It's like building a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. And just like a journey, it's not always easy. There will be bumps and detours along the way, but with perseverance and a positive attitude, you'll find that the journey is just as rewarding as the destination. Remember, cultivating positive thinking is a journey, not a destination. Let's explore how positive thinking impacts success. Imagine strolling along a path, and upon reaching a fork, you have 2 options. The left path is riddled with potholes, overgrown with weeds, and generally looks daunting. The right path, however, is smooth, well-lit and inviting. Now, which path would you choose? Chances are you'd opt for the right path. This is akin to the power of positive thinking. It's the smoother, brighter path that leads us towards success. Positive thinking is not just about expecting the best to happen. It's about accepting that whatever happens is for the best. This mindset propels us forward, encouraging us to seize opportunities, face challenges head-on, and persist despite the odds. It's the fertile soil where the seeds of success take root and flourish. Let's consider the story of Thomas Edison, a man of colossal creativity. His journey was not always smooth sailing. In his pursuit to develop a functional light bulb, he faced thousands of failures, yet he remained undeterred, his positive mindset unwavering. He once said, "I've not failed, I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." His relentless positivity eventually led him to invent the incandescent light bulb, transforming the world forever. This example illuminates the profound impact of positive thinking on success. Edison's unwavering positivity propelled him to persist, innovate, and ultimately succeed. It was his positive mindset that fueled his resilience, allowing him to view each failure not as a setback, but as a stepping stone towards success. In the realm of success, positive thinking is like a compass, guiding us through the stormy seas of challenges and towards our desired destination. It's the internal engine that drives us forward, helping us navigate life's hurdles with grace and resilience. It's important to remember, though, that positive thinking is not a magic wand that instantly transforms dreams into reality. It's a tool, a mindset, that when coupled with hard work, determination, and resilience, can significantly enhance our chances of achieving success. Success and positive thinking go hand in hand. So we've seen the power of positive thinking and how it can change your life. We've journeyed through the transformative nature of positivity and how it shapes not just our minds, but our very lives. We've delved into the mechanics of how positivity works, fostering resilience and fostering an environment conducive to success. We've also explored practical ways to cultivate this positivity, transforming it from an abstract concept into a tangible tool at your disposal. And we've seen the profound impact it can have on achieving success, acting as a catalyst that propels us towards our goals. In the grand scheme of things, it's clear that positive thinking is not just a nice-to-have, but a must-have. It's an investment in you, your mind, your life, your success. Thank you for joining us on Investor Web. Remember to subscribe for more insightful content. Keep investing in you and keep those thoughts positive.